Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Maternity Diary. Happy New Year to all of you who haven't been on this channel since 2024. Happy New Year to you all. Today we are going to talk about a mom truth, which is I feel dumb after having my baby. I feel like I'm no more as smart as I was before having my baby. Now that I had my baby, I got pregnant. Like the dumbest person in the world. I forget everything. I can't even remember anything at all. Like I'm going to the kitchen, I forget to pick up something. If I probably go to do some studies, some courses right now, I will not be able to pass my exam because why? I would not be able to remember. My brain is dead as a mother. So today we're going to discuss this topic. Today we are diving into the fascinating topic that most moms can't relate to, and it is the almighty mommy brain. I know you know what I'm talking about, the mommy brain. And I've heard this word like many times, way before I even had kids. I remember hearing this about the mommy brain, and I was like, what is that? But honestly, I never thought about looking into it until I got pregnant myself, and I realized, oh yeah, this must be real. So for today's video, I'll actually be referencing a research that was published by Mark Cormack in 2023 to shed light on this phenomenon. And if you know me, you know that I have a science background. I am research driven, and so I like to make sure that every content, especially with content around things like this, it is backed by science. So let's jump right in. Okay, so let's give a brief overview of what mommy brain is, especially for those of you who are new, the daddies here. Maybe you haven't heard of what mommy brain is. So let's talk. Let me give you an overview of what mommy brain is. So mommy brain is like a term, okay, that is commonly used to describe cognitive changes that some mothers experience like during pregnancy and after pregnancy, and this involves a memory lapse or several memory lapses, forgetfulness, and maybe even changes in attention span. Okay, so now that we understand what mommy brain is, or we have a definition for mommy brain, now let's explore what the McCormack, oh god, some names are so hard. McCormack's research uncovered on this intriguing subject. Okay, so let's talk about the key findings that McCormack, now I got it right, McCormack discovered. He discovered hormonal influence, okay, and according to the authors' research, they say that the hormonal fluctuations during pregnancy and postpartum, so I want you to take notes, and postpartum, not just pregnancy, plays an important or a significant role in shaping the mommy's brain in actual fact. So there's the increased levels in hormones, like let's say estrogen and even progesterone, can impact the cognitive abilities or even functions and contribute to some of these memory challenges that we are having as women. So the next finding they had was neuroplasticity and adaptation. And what the authors discovered was the concept of neuroplasticity. They highlighted how the brain undergoes changes to actually adapt to the demands of motherhood. Okay, so if you are a mother or you have been in touch with a mother, you'd realize that there's changes in the demands of motherhood, our lives, as soon as we get pregnant, we start having babies, there are a lot of changes. So your body is naturally trying to adapt to these demands. And this adaptation can affect like cognitive processes and even emphasize on certain areas while potentially compromising other areas at the same time. Oh my God. So the next thing that they discovered, which I find really, really interesting, is sleep deprivation. Also has to do with this mommy brain thing. And it was really amazing to see this because I've been doubting myself that it had to do with sleep. Sometimes, like forgetting certain things, I'm like, I don't think it had to do with sleep. But now I know it has to do with sleep. So I need my beauty sleep. So, okay, another crucial, like back to seriousness. So another crucial aspect that was explored in the paper or in the research paper was the impact of sleep deprivation on the cognitive functions of mothers. And they go on to discuss how the sleep deprivation actually often accompany motherhood and even further contributes to cognitive challenges. It can be now 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, it could be anything. Okay, so let's talk about personal reflections and experiences. And honestly, speaking from my own experiences and maybe referencing what McCormack's papers said, okay, I have noticed moments, like in fact, more than a few moments of forgetfulness on my part and multitasking challenges. And trust me, I'm like one of the biggest multitaskers that you could ever find. Even now, even before babies, I was a big multitasker, and now I'm still a big multitasker. Like people are like, how are you able to do this and do this and do this and balance this and balance that and all of that? So I'm still doing that, but I've seen a huge decline in how much I can multitask since I started having babies, since I became a mother. Okay, and it's actually reassuring to know that there is some scientific research findings that is shedding light on the common experiences that a lot of mothers have had, including myself. And so let's go to the most important part, practical tips on how to manage mommy brain. Let's transition from the entire research into tips that would work for you. Okay, so like I said, mommy brain is a normal thing. Almost all women who have babies, who go through pregnancy, go through mommy brain. So it's not just you that is having mommy brain. And there are several strategies that you can use to alleviate the cognitive challenges that you're having. And these strategies can range from establishing maybe routines to getting sufficient rest, and these tips actually make a real difference. So let me share some of the tips that I know works. So number one, and most important, if I forget about all the rest, most importantly, go easy on yourself. Mommies, we are used to putting too much pressure on ourselves. Like we are always tensed, worrying ourselves. I need to do this, I need this, hey, else I'll not be a good mother and all of that. Please, please, please. Go easy on yourself, motherhood. And I'm talking to myself because I'm the worst culprit. Go easy on yourself. I'll go easy on myself. Number 2 tip, exercise more. I know it's sometimes difficult to exercise, especially when we mothers, let's say we are doing a lot at home. You are taking care of babies, you're taking care of the home, you're trying to work at the same time, doing this, going to church, blah, 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 all of that. So you feel like I'm already busy, I'm already doing so much, I'm already doing a lot of movement. And it's true, we are doing a lot of movement. Sometimes we can spend hours trying to cook, you know, and you count it as exercise. We are carrying baby here, baby number 1, baby number 2, moving around, carrying this, that, all of that. And all of that, we feel like it's still exercise, you know. Some of us, after having babies, we've gained more muscle mass at the top of our bodies because we've been carrying here, and all of that. Which I enjoy doing anyway. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But we need to take time to try and exercise little by little. It doesn't have to be huge exercises, but we can try to exercise little by little. Even if you try to take 5,000 steps around your home, that is a perfect exercise. In fact, this is one of the best exercises because it's something that is sustainable to do rather than going to lift weights. And then after 1 week, you cannot even continue. You know what I mean? So please, let's exercise more, and it really, really does help. Next thing, use a list. I know multitaskers like us sometimes, so we feel like, oh, we have everything at the back of our head. We don't need to keep a list. Please keep a list. If you have Alexa, you have whoever, just put their name, just put your list on there, and then Alexa can remind you. You can put it on your phone and then set a timer. It will remind you on certain things. So let's try to use a list. I know that sometimes it can be tough, but let's try to do that. Next thing is, please relate to other moms. Look, sometimes it will surprise you to realize that a lot of other mothers are going through the same thing, but we don't know. So we feel like, oh, it's only me. Sorry for the, in fact, the translation is down here. You will see what I mean. So honestly, please relate with other moms, and you will realize that this is more common than you thought it was. Okay, next thing, eat right. Let us eat properly. Sometimes as mothers, we are not even eating well. We end up eating like small portions of the kids' food because we don't want the food to get waste. So when my child doesn't finish and I'm trying to finish it, I clear their plate. This person doesn't finish, I'm trying to clear their plate. We don't really eat properly. And I'm not talking about like you're eating lunch, supper, and dinner. A lot of times, mothers are not even having lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They are not. We are cooking, and then we are like tasting the food and eating as we are cooking. Once the food also finishes, we are serving the kids. As the kids are eating, we are also trying to help them to eat. When they don't finish eating, we try to finish the surplus that they are eating and all of that. And all of that does not help. Please, your hormonal balance, the food helps. Proper nutrition helps you. Next is make sleep a priority. Get your beauty sleep. You need it. Even if you think you don't need it, you need your beauty sleep. Please, please, please. You need your beauty sleep. Let me tell you something I've been doing for years now. When my baby sleep, I'm asleep. I take my kids to bed every night. And every time I take them to bed, you will not find me awake after my kids are sleeping. I'm also fast asleep. And I'll wake up. Usually I wake up before them, an hour or 1.5 hours before they do, or 2 hours, depending on like the day. And I would rather wake up early, but to sleep, I sleep with my kids. You won't find me at 11 p.m. trying to catch up on a movie just because my kids, unless of course I have some studies to do, that's completely different. But once my kids are asleep in bed, I'm also sleeping. Okay, next, please take daily vitamins, okay? It helps to also, like all the things that we are missing in our foods, it can provide that, like replacements, the perfect, I don't want to use the word replacement, maybe supplements, okay? And that's why they are called supplements. So you can buy Centrum or one a day for mothers, women. You can buy those things and be taking it once a day. It doesn't have to be a pill. You can buy the jelly ones that are like a bit nicer to eat, you know. You just pop 1 or 2 depending on the dosage, and then yeah, you're good to go. Next one, let's focus, in fact last one, let's focus on the big picture. Okay, a lot of times we are so preoccupied with the little details, the little things that we have to do, not looking at the big picture, and that is really affecting us. So we are there focusing too much on this and on that and stressing ourselves, but we are not thinking about what the future holds, you know. So please guys, please, let's focus on the big picture. Mothers, let's focus on the big picture, okay? And it will be fine. Everything will be fine, okay? Well, is there a song on that? Let's see. Don't worry. No, this song doesn't fit. What song will fit? It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Wait, I just composed a song. Woo! I should be writing the song. I just composed a song. Whoa! It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Everything It's gonna be alright. Okay, so let's conclude. Let's wrap up our discussion on mommy brain. I encourage you to go check the McCormack's research. I don't know if I have a link, I'll put it in the description, and then maybe have a more in-depth understanding or a more in-depth look into what mommy brain really is. And remember, and I'm saying it again, remember, every mother's journey is unique. Let's stop overly comparing ourselves. So, if you accept, you understand, and you accept that every mother's journey is unique, you would understand that this also affects like our cognitive changes. The way you would have your cognitive change be different from another mother. Okay, and that can actually help us to foster, let's say, a more supportive and understanding community among ourselves as mothers. And if you have experienced mommy brain, or even have tips to share, please drop them in the comment section. Please, I need to see your comments. Mommies, don't watch without commenting. If you're a man and your wife has gone through mommy brain, please drop it. And if you yourself you think you've gone through mommy brain, which I doubt, please put it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share, okay, and subscribe so that you can get more insights on how to navigate the beautiful journey of parenthood. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay happy. Wait, before I go, mommies and daddies, wait, pause. So mommies and daddies, we have a new channel, okay, called TMD Kids Corner that is exclusively for our kids. So please, I'll put the link in the description, but you can just put in TMD Kids Corner. So TMD stands for the Maternity Diary Kids Corner, and there are really amazing content out there for your kids. If you're looking for content that are edifying to your kids, that you can trust, that you can leave your child to watch TMD Kids all day and there'll be nothing dangerous over the end. There'll be nothing that would be you wouldn't want your child to learn. Please go to TMD Kids Corner and subscribe. By the time you're finished watching this video, I'm hoping that we would have at least 100 extra subscribers on TMD Kids Corner. It's really amazing. We have amazing music over there, like let me see, what song is there? And we compose all the songs there ourselves. Like, if I say ourselves, you know what I mean. Like, business people say ourselves, but they mean myself. And my brother helping me. Yeah, but we have amazing content out there. We have beautiful songs for your kids to help them, to encourage them, to motivate them to continue to be great, to motivate them to realize that you are unique, you're beautiful, you are amazing just the way you are. And so please go to TMD Kids Corner. Before we hit 1 million subscribers and you weren't part of our success journey, we want you to be a part of our success journey. So please do well to go and subscribe and like the videos. And because it's a kids channel, unfortunately, you cannot comment. But you can do well by liking the videos and watching multiple times. Let your kids watch morning, afternoon, evening. Please! This advert has taken longer than I thought. It's okay. It's worth it. So until next time, everyone, don't forget to stay happy, stay healthy, and stay beautiful. And never, ever forget that God loves you. See you next time on the Maternity Diary. Love you. Live my life like it's my last day.